If you're shopping while working, eating, or even listening to this podcast, then you know and love the thrill of a deal. But are you getting the deal and cash back? Rakuten shoppers do. They get the brands they love, savings, and cash back. And you can get it too. Start getting cash back at your favorite stores like Target, Sephora, and even Expedia. Stack sales on top of cash back and feel what it's like to know you're maximizing the savings. It's easy to use, and you get your cash back sent to you through PayPal or check. The idea is simple. Stores pay Rakuten for sending them shoppers, and Rakuten shares the money with you as cash back. Download the free Rakuten app or go to Rakuten.com to start saving today. It's the most rewarding way to shop. That's Rakuten. Rakuten.com.
Welcome to How to Survive with Danielle and Christine, the show that teaches you how to survive the things that can kill you.
Like a coup.
Cuckoo.
Or being swallowed by a whale.
Oh, that would probably kill you.
Could, unless they spit you out.
Oh, yeah.
How about a fire in an unexpected place?
Oh, your pants. And the things that just make you wish you were dead.
Like lying to firefighters.
Oh, so silly.
How about exploding hot dogs?
Yes.
Or New York City apartment living.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
That can be tough.
Rats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walk-ups. All sorts of things.
Cockroaches.
Vermin. Yeah, right.
But you know what doesn't make you wish you were dead?
Our theme song.
Let's play it.
Let's do it.
Ground is shaking under our feet. Mountains on fire, flooding in the street. Can't breathe the air, can't fight the feeling. Gobbling down Xanax ain't the way to be dealing. Gotta do better than just getting high. We gotta stick together if we're gonna survive. How to survive. How to survive.
Hey. Oh, you're so happy.
I'm so happy.
Oh my gosh, finally. It worked.
I know. All I had to do was see Jaws 2. And that made me
You
so
saw
happy.
Jaws 2?
Yes. Jimmy and I saw Jaws 2 on Sunday at the New Beverly.
I don't remember Jaws 2. I only remember Jaws, well, the original, and Jaws 3 because it's in 3D.
Quaid is in part 3.
Who's in 2? Who's in 2?
Well, Roy Scheider.
Okay.
The guy who plays the mayor, his wife. Oh, I meant to look up. God damn it. I meant to look up if the kids were the same kids because I think there's a huge time jump. I don't remember the older boy being that old. Anyway, I had never seen any of the sequels.
Okay.
So I thought it was going to be like cheesy. And
Yes.
it's not. It's just kind of boring.
Not as good.
It's not as good. It's similar, and it's similar in tone, except you don't have Richard Dreyfuss. You don't have, the captain.
The captain who I just saw in The Sting.
Oh, is he?
He's a bad guy. I was like, oh my God, that's the guy from Jaws, because I'd never seen him in anything else.
Robert Shaw,
yeah. Are you a fan of Jaws too? Because you're Jaws #1 fan.
Super fan.
yeah, it's certainly not. I mean, Jaws is Jaws, but
Yeah.
Jaws 2 is a slasher. It's like a Michael Myers movie. He's just killing nonstop.
He's doing a lot of killing.
It's
And
a slasher movie.
Was Jaws a boy?
That's
Well, they named him
questionable.
Bruce on the set, right? That's the whole thing. They call him Bruce.
Yeah,
So I guess the implication.
after his lawyer, I think Steven Spielberg's lawyer.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, that's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah. So it was fine. Is it the same kids?
No,
It's not, right?
No.
And can you look up the ages? How old were the kids in the first movie? Because in this movie, the older boy is 17, and I'm like, this was only 3 years ago. That kid wasn't 14.
yeah,
He was like a
that
little
seems-
kid, right?
Yeah,
I thought one of them was sort of teeny, but like a teen.
Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah.
Michael was 10 or 11, and Sean was 6.
Okay. Well, Sean is still like, okay, so Sean makes sense, but Michael,
I love
they
that. I
leaped him ahead.
love how specific you want to get with the ages.
You know how I am.
I know.
I just
Rules, man.
No, just things stick in me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I thought they were little kids. So
I can really get upset about that stuff
Yeah.
too. I'm like, what are those people on set? Script supervisors? Continuity.
continuity. But you know what I
Yeah.
just realized?
What?
Just because the movie was filmed 3 years later,
It doesn't mean that's the time.
it doesn't mean that's the time period.
Yeah.
It could be 5 years later.
Yeah.
Well,
No, what do
in
they?
Jaws 2, Michael Brody is around 17 years old, and his younger brother Sean is approximately 9.
Right. So,
So,
right.
one
so,
of them aged 7 years.
Exactly. Okay. So I was right. All right.
3
Yeah, I was
years.
right. Okay. Yeah.
That's funny.
Did anything happen in your world?
Well, like many Americans, Danielle, I celebrated the national holiday of the new Taylor Swift album being released.
Okay. Can you please explain to me what this film was? I don't understand.
I think Gare and I both can because we both saw it. Right?
Yes.
You
did.
saw it before I did. You experienced the extravaganza.
I did.
I went with my daughter I was like, would anyone in this house? And Alex was like, maybe. And
Is she over Taylor Swift?
very much, yeah. She's grown out of it.
All right. So what was this film?
So, okay. It's the release of her new album, Life of a Showgirl. And it starts with Taylor kind of talking to the audience and thanking you for coming in very Taylor way.
Well, let's back
Oh,
up
wait.
just a
Okay.
second.
Yeah.
Let's get some backstory.
It starts with an ad for her vinyl that you can get at Target. That's
Okay.
the first thing you see. Well, second thing, there's a countdown clock like from the tour. Then
Okay.
you get an ad for her album at Target.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you get
her Taylor
introducing you, welcoming you.
talking to the audience and saying, thank you for coming. I'm so excited to share with you this new experience and process and show you this thing I've been working on. I'm so excited to show you.
Okay.
And I think then is the video for Life of a Showgirl comes up. So she made a video
Fate
for
of
like
Ophelia.
Fate of Ophelia. It's the first track on the album.
Okay. That one I watched yesterday.
The video's very cool.
Yeah.
And then you get to see some of the making of the video.
Okay. That's fun.
It's so fun to watch the making of the video, and it's so impressive for many reasons. One is she has an incredible team with her. It's like the cinematographer from the movie with Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio. Killers of the Flower Moon, I think, is the
Oh my
cinematographer.
God. Okay.
She's working with all of her dancers from the Eras tour. Her Mandy Moore, not the actress, but Mandy Moore is the choreographer.
Okay.
And she's got this incredible team around her of people she's worked with for a long time. And she's the director.
Yes, I
She-
saw
and-
written and directed by Taylor Swift.
So it's everything that is in the video is from her mind.
Right.
And you get to see her in action, like sort of working. It's very cool
That
to
sounds
watch.
cool, yeah.
And then it'll go to the song of the second song, and it's not really a video, it's just the lyrics and then like some images of her.
Is this like my boyfriend has a big dick song?
That comes later. So it's like then the next one is maybe Elizabeth Taylor, and you see her with dark hair, which turns out even more beautiful with dark hair.
Okay.
Didn't think you could.
Wait, but that video, I'm never going to remember the song. This is several years ago, where she's dressed like a 40s actress and there's an airplane and she has brown
Maybe
hair.
I've maybe
You don't
not
know-
seen that video. I haven't seen all her videos.
She's stunning. She's stunning
Yeah.
in this video. I'll have to.
I believe it. This one,
Is
she's
it a white dress? Is it that one? Anyway, so yeah, she looks gorgeous as a brunette.
so yeah. She's got this cool like bangs, long hair. It's not really specifically Elizabeth Taylor. It's just like a shaggy, long, dark hair, and she's hanging from ropes.
But that's part of the other video. So
Okay, so
'cause I saw
they
this.
take images
Yeah.
from the video and then they just show you the lyrics.
Right.
So you're just there watching lyrics and hearing the song. So it's like
Okay.
I already had heard all the songs, but it was fun.
Yeah.
because she talks about the inspiration for the song before they show the song.
okay.
So you get to hear a little bit about like, well, what this song means to me is blah 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 blah.
Okay.
and it's funny because like for Wood, the very sexual song
Yeah,
about
what does she say?
Travis Kelce, she doesn't say like this is a song about my fiance's dick, which at the time wasn't her fiance when she made this. It was still her boyfriend. She
Right.
says like this is a song about like superstition and beliefs.
that's it.
And that's it. And then she goes like, she's winks.
I don't think it's like crass that there was a commercial for the album. The whole movie is a commercial for the album.
Yeah, but I didn't like most of this by the way.
You didn't like most of the movie?
Chris is way more positive about it than I would be. I was kind of turned off the entire time.
Because?
It's lazy. It's a YouTube playlist, and the visuals are like 10 seconds and then just repeat. I'm like, what do we... And they were they were edited songs.
Okay.
And that set me
Oh, you
off.
mean because they were PG?
Yeah. Like I was...
That's for the little girls.
But you can't... That doesn't fly for me. She
Can
said...
you buy the album with the lyrics?
Yes.
Okay.
But she says, I wanted to make sure I give George Michael credit because songwriting is sacred. And then cuts all of her songs, which is so bizarre to me. Like, this isn't like some gangster rap album. She's not saying anything crazy, but she takes the teeth out of every song. There's no...
Interesting.
That I got, because she knows that many
then
people...
do two different showings.
So many people are bringing little girls.
Right.
So that's why I got that. That didn't bother me at all.
Oh, so let me just say this before we go into our topic. I did do the dance class on Sunday.
I meant to ask you.
So I went to a East Coast swing / foxtrot class that I got the Groupon for that you all teased me about.
Yep.
So
We'll never stop teasing you about that, by the way.
The only person who still uses Groupon.
But why?
I don't know.
It's totally viable.
It really is. It's just, I don't know.
Well, wait,
why.
let's hear what the class was like, and then we'll decide about the Groupon.
So I go into the class, and most of the people had a partner. Okay. And most of the people, or some of the people, had clearly already taken other classes there because they kind of knew who they were. So the teacher starts, she doesn't introduce herself, which I thought was kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I'm just used to more like, I don't even think she said her name, but she was nice. She was fine. So then I'm looking around at like the other single people. There was like one woman and 2 guys.
Yeah.
So I look at this one guy, and he's like, he looks like an undertaker. This guy is so miserable looking. Yeah. He just looks like he's a Russian dissident, and if he doesn't do this class, they will kill his family. I mean, this is what it looks like. I don't understand like why he's doing it. So I immediately go over to this other guy who was kind of a little chubby and like shorter. This guy, the other guy, was very tall. And then it turns out he's also a teacher, this guy I go to.
Okay.
Which I still don't understand if he's just like a really good student or if he's her co-teacher.
Okay.
But I think he's her co-teacher. So anyway, so when we're doing it, like, I didn't really like the way only in that, like, I need to know, well, does that mean, he's like, do this with your arms. And I'm like, okay, but I just finally say, are my arms supposed to go straight when I go out? No. Okay, just say that then.
Yes.
Like, it was just not specific enough for me.
Okay.
And then she said to do bunny hands. What are bunny hands to you?
Bunny hands?
Yeah. If you had to do bunny hands.
This?
Okay. So, yeah. So
what we're doing, listeners, is putting our hands close to our bodies and making our hands go down.
Like, that's how the women are supposed to put their hands into the man's hand.
Okay.
So, but then he kept going, no, it's like this. So more like knuckles up.
Okay.
I'm like, fine, but she said bunny hands. These aren't bunny hands. These are bunny hands to me. Anyway.
Okay.
I digress. My point is, first of all, you don't break a sweat at all. It is not an exercise class.
Knuckle up? I think he wanted to fight.
No, but it was, okay, so this is my main problem, my only problem with this kind of dancing. I don't know how to not lead. So, like, there's a part where you're supposed to spin.
Yeah.
And I spun myself.
Yeah.
And I guess you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to have the man spin you.
But this guy doesn't sound like he's man enough for you.
Well, he goes...
Groupon.
He said, I mean, the place was packed. Not my class, but there were enough people in my class, but the other room was, I mean, this place doesn't need Groupon, I don't think. But anyway, so I was laughing that I couldn't let him spin me.
Yeah.
And he just like had no sense of humor about it. And I was like, come on, dude. Like, this is funny that like I can't obviously I can do everything else. So he's like, you must be like a really strong woman because like, that I wanted to spin myself.
In my country, we put you in prison.
And I just said, no, I'm just a ballet dancer and I'm used to like doing it myself. Anyway, so you were supposed to rotate to different partners. So we did eventually rotate to other partners, but the way it worked out, I was either mostly with this guy or
Undertaker.
Lurch. Yeah. So this guy, he was really tall.
Yeah.
He was just miserable, and he was terrible.
Yeah.
That's why he was miserable. You guys, it was literally 2 steps.
I really want to know what got him there.
Yeah, why
I
was he
can't
there?
Yeah,
imagine.
why was he there?
And I was
Was it court ordered?
Yeah, it was court ordered. Yes.
Court ordered ballroom dancing.
Yeah.
He just leaves hate comments on dance pages, and the judge is like,
It's like,
you gotta
go. It's very, I mean, for anyone with any coordination, it was very simple. It was like 2 steps for each dance. That's all we learned. And he couldn't do it, which, a lot of people aren't coordinated. So I was sort of spending my time trying to teach him.
Okay.
Then the female teacher would see that he needed extra help. So then I would be left without. So she'd go, let me help him. And then I'd have to stand there like an idiot or go back to the guy who doesn't think it's funny whatever. So it was fine. There's 3 more classes. I will definitely go. I just thought it was going to be more dancing.
Yeah.
But when you're teaching people who literally maybe have never danced in their life, there's only so much you can do.
It's a little slow at the beginning.
So
sounds like you're a little more advanced than this class.
Well, I mean, I knew that could be a possibility, except that I do want to be corrected if things aren't. It's just that the way he was correcting, he's like, no, do this.
Did you ever find out if he was actually a teacher or not?
He seemed to be a teacher because then at the end they do a video together. So you can video it. I mean, they do a dance together.
Sounds like he's not a very good teacher.
I just thought I didn't think he was very warm.
He could have a little more charisma.
He could just be a little warmer and also use words I understand.
Maybe
instead of this, say, no, don't bend your arms completely and don't straighten them. Do somewhere in the middle, like that kind of thing. Anyway, we should probably get into.
I'm looking forward to your recital.
Yeah. Right.
Tell me where to get the tickets.
I mean, people were literally in jeans. This is not I don't know. I think I'm like a housewife who watched, 2 episodes of Dancing with the Stars and thinks that that's what it was going to be. I thought I was going to be working out and it was
maybe you need to go to one of those, isn't it Arthur Murray dance studios?
Okay, so
I have one of those by my house.
This is why I didn't go to Arthur Murray.
Okay.
Because it is actually a lot closer to us. I didn't go to Arthur Murray because all the pictures online were of all of old people, older than me.
Okay.
And I didn't want to go to it's all Altacockers. In this
what's that word?
It's Yiddish. It just means old people.
Got it.
In this class, it was all mixed ages.
Nice.
So it just felt better. I mean, the guy Lurch was in his early 60s, I'd say. He really.
Danielle, would you stop by my workplace, Crippen Mortuary?
And I
this
think
guy?
I just made him up.
I don't know. I don't know who that was.
Like receptionist.
I finally made him smile, I think, or he smiled or something.
Did it creak?
Yeah, just
You heard it.
What was that?
Oil can.
My face muscles. I don't use them very often.
Yeah, it was dark.
Well, I am excited for updates.
I'll show you what I learned. I mean, it's very, very big. I mean, I already knew. Anyway.
Disappointed Danielle.
Sounds like you burnt up that dance floor.
Yeah, I really burned it up. Oh, yeah, speaking of. Okay, so he's trying to do a segue, which is a very good segue. Okay, so today we're going to learn how to survive burning mouth syndrome.
Oh, it's a syndrome.
Now, let me tell you something.
Please.
This is one of those topics
where
you're going to be like, you know what? Maybe my life isn't that bad.
Oh,
God.
That's what, I think we all need that right now.
Honestly,
we all need a reminder that our lives are pretty good.
Honestly, I was like, you know what? At least I don't have burning mouth syndrome.
Okay.
So, but if you do, okay.
If you do, we're going to help you.
According to the Mayo Clinic, burning mouth syndrome is a medical term for ongoing or recurring burning in the mouth without an obvious cause. You may feel this burning on your tongue, gums, lips, inside of your cheeks, roof of your mouth, or large areas of your whole mouth. The feeling of burning can be severe, as if you injured your mouth with a very hot drink.
Oh.
Burning mouth syndrome usually comes on suddenly, but it can develop slowly over time. Often the specific cause can't be found. Although that makes treatment more challenging, working closely with your healthcare team can help you reduce symptoms.
Wait a second. I've never heard of this.
I've never heard of this. I ended up on a Facebook group for people who have burning mouth syndrome.
And you've been recommending dance lessons for them.
They do. I mean, they say try to take your mind off of it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's It's awful. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Have you heard of this, Karen?
No.
Yeah.
God, I hope I never get it.
Symptoms of burning mouth syndrome may include a burning or scalding feeling that most commonly affects your tongue, but it may also affect your lips, gums, roof of your mouth, throat, or whole mouth.
Oh my God. Imagine your throat too.
A feeling of dry mouth with increased thirst, taste changes in your mouth, such as bitter or metallic taste, loss of taste, tingling, stinging, or numbness in your mouth. I always say to Jimmy, like, the worst pains, I mean, normal everyday pains, not like you've been run over by a car.
Yeah.
But like your stomach and your mouth, like anything that has to do with your mouth, you know, it's just so excruciating.
You know, it's the worst when you get like a slice on your tongue.
Yes.
Oh, I hate that.
And you know, I've had this history of allergies where like my eyes swell up or my lip swells up and it's numb and tingly. It doesn't hurt, but that's as bad as I've experienced. Okay. Maybe I'll put a picture of me with my swollen lip in the newsletter. You're welcome. The discomfort from burning
Put it behind a paywall. We'll get some more people on the Patreon.
It's got to be a fetish for that, right? I mean, it never swelled up evenly. It was always like...
I remember even that happening on the dish.
Oh, it did?
You had that. You came in or I came into work. I'm sure you got there every day before I did.
I got there before everybody.
And I was like, what happened to you?
Yeah. The discomfort from burning mouth syndrome can have several different patterns. It can happen every day with little discomfort when waking up, but become worse as the day goes on. It can start as soon as you wake up and last all day, or it can come and go. Whatever pattern of mouth discomfort you have, burning mouth syndrome may last for months to years.
Years.
In rare cases, symptoms may suddenly go away on their own or happen less often. Sometimes the burning feeling may be briefly relieved during eating or drinking, which seems antithetical, right?
It does.
But burning mouth syndrome usually doesn't cause any physical changes to your tongue or mouth that can be seen. So you just seem like a crazy person because you're like, everything hurts. Mm-hmm. It's burning. They look in your mouth.
Nothing's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
Yeah, it's like having fibromyalgia.
Right.
You're fine. Mm-hmm. We did all the tests. There's nothing wrong.
Yep. There's no one test that can tell if you have a burning mouth syndrome. Instead, your healthcare team will try to rule out other problems before diagnosing burning mouth syndrome.
Oh, cool. So you just get to have a bunch of tests.
Yes. Your healthcare provider or dentist likely will review your medical history and medicines, examine your mouth, ask you to describe your symptoms, discuss your habits and routines for keeping your teeth and mouth clean.
Oh, no.
Also, your healthcare provider will likely do a medical exam looking for signs of other conditions. You may have some of the following tests. Blood tests. These tests can check your complete blood count.
Okay.
The results may give clues about the source of your mouth discomfort. Oral cultures or biopsies. Someone on the Facebook page said, has anyone had a tongue biopsy?
Oh, God.
And everyone was like, no, absolutely not. No,
oh, God.
That sounds horrible. A cotton swab is used to get a sample for an oral culture. You know what a biopsy is. Okay, allergy tests. Your provider may suggest allergy testing to see if you may be allergic to certain foods, additives, or even dental materials. By the way, never found out what I was allergic to. Still to this day, don't know why. That for most of my life, I would have swellings in my body.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah. I got, all the allergy.
Oh, the thing on your back.
The back, the arms. Salivary measurements. With burning mouth syndrome, your mouth may feel dry. Salivary tests can tell if you have a reduced salivary flow.
And what can they do about that?
That's sort of the problem. We'll get to it, but
okay.
There's not a lot of hope.
There's no hope.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Gastric reflux tests. Imaging, your provider may recommend an MRI or CT scan. Medicine change. If you take a medicine that may cause mouth discomfort.
Okay.
I mean, I know certain medicines can cause dry mouth. I don't know about
burning.
Else?
Weed
causes, cotton mouth. And they always call it that. But isn't there also a cotton mouth snake?
Yeah.
Is that just a snake that's always
high?
Just a wake and bake snake?
Yeah. That famous wake and bake snake. They're only in Australia.
Why are they only in Australia?
Because they're so poisonous.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's just where all the bad snakes are.
Mental health questions. You may be asked, like, are you crazy? Are you imagining this burning in your mouth?
Uh-huh.
Okay, treatment. Treatment depends on whether you have primary or secondary burning mouth syndrome. Primary burning mouth syndrome is when there's no known cause.
Okay.
We don't know why this is happening. Solid research on the most effective methods is lacking. Treatment depends on what symptoms you have and is aimed at controlling them. You may need to try several treatments before finding one or a combination that helps reduce your mouth discomfort.
Okay.
And it may take time for treatments to help manage symptoms. Treatment options may include saliva replacement products,
Whoa.
specific oral rinses, or lidocaine, which causes numbness to help relieve pain. So then your just mouth is numb, I guess.
Okay.
Better than pain, but yeah.
Is a saliva replacement product, is that just a glass of water?
It's just sucking face with someone.
Oh. All right.
No, I don't think it is just
Saliva
drinking water.
replacement. You know who's touting that right now?
Oh, RFK Jr.?
Jennifer Aniston.
What? Oh, because she's
feel
dry?
Like, I just feel like that would be a commercial. Jennifer
Her eyes
Aniston.
are dry, and now her
dry
mouth
mouth.
is dry.
You know where you can get that.
You know who didn't know that?
Her friends.
Yeah, friends. Just don't know.
Okay, this is a weird one. Capsaicin. I'm not saying that right. A pain reliever that comes from chili peppers.
Yeah. Isn't that in the sticky things you put on your back when your back hurts, or any part of your body? Capsaicin is the, like the pain patches.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They're
Just ironic that it's from a chili pepper and you're trying to relieve burning.
Yeah.
Alpha lipoic acid, an antioxidant that may help relieve nerve pain. Klonopin, which is for seizures.
Yep.
Certain antidepressants. Medications that block nerve pain again. Cognitive behavioral therapy to develop practical skills to address anxiety and depression,
The good
deal
old
with stress.
CBT.
And right. Basically, they just don't know. Secondary burning mouth syndrome is when you do know the cause.
So you have some other ailment, and then it's
So from what I read, again, on the Facebook page, it
Yes.
seems like a lot of people who have this have it from dental procedures.
oh shoot.
Something has happened with an implant
Okay,
or
okay.
something else. In fact, I meant to talk to Jimmy about this because I don't think it's burning, but he has some pain that like they could not find where it was coming from.
Okay.
But that seems to be a lot of it. So if you can take good care of your teeth and avoid
Unnecessary.
procedures, because it seems like a lot of it comes from that.
You know what I'm always can I bring something up?
Yeah.
This is what I'm always a little alarmed by, or I don't know what the right word is. Dentists always want to take out my old fillings. You know, the whole thing of let's replace those for years. Okay. Because I have the old mercury fillings.
Well, yeah, isn't it because it's dangerous to have those?
Listen,
Okay.
so those are from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I had a wacky dentist who was like, looks like they might turn into cavities. Let's fill those. Literally weren't cavities.
That's insane.
Insane, right? He was the dentist who like would always go out and smoke cigarettes and then come in and stick his fingers in my mouth.
Oh my God.
And his hygienist was my mom's best friend, and he left his wife of like 40 years for my mom's best friend. And then they got married. Anyway, Cheryl. So
Of course her name was Cheryl.
Of course her name was Cheryl. She was a divorced woman with a perm named Cheryl who became a dental hygienist. And then, yeah, he
Do we
was.
give her address too, or?
Would you like it? I think she's in her mid 70s now. But anyway.
He was just saying that you're giving her so much identifying information about her.
I don't
mean,
think
that
she's listening. If she is, hi Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Homewrecker.
Homewrecker Cheryl. I blame him. Anyway, so I had these fillings put in, right? That's how they did it back then. And then every dentist will say, we should take those out and replace those with, ceramic or composite or whatever the hell they do now. However, I've done a lot of research on this.
Okay.
My own research, guys, that taking it out can actually leach the mercury into your teeth.
Okay.
And it destabilizes the tooth. So pulling it out can actually break your teeth.
I see.
So that it's not a good idea. And it's also one of those procedures that dentists say you need that you really don't need.
Okay.
So whenever my current dentist is like, yeah, we should probably get those out of there.
So you think it's just a money grab because they're going to put in new fillings and charge you for those?
I kind of do. I've read that there's sort of conflicting research on the procedure. When
Okay.
I've read about it, I'd have to look it up right now. I'd be curious to see what the American Dental Association says, their stance on it, or if there's a dentist listening who's like, look, I'm not making any money off of you. This is what I think. Because it's very expensive, like
course.
each tooth to do it. So I'm like,
How many mercury teeth do you have?
I don't know, a bunch back there.
Huh.
4, 5, 6.
I mean, the
7.
thing with mercury is it
32.
can make you crazy, right? Isn't that what the Mad Hatter was? Wasn't it mercury that was used in the
Oh yeah.
hats that made?
I mean, listen, there's also that you can go online and a lot of people will say it's leaching into your body, but there's also the idea that pulling them out is as bad. Like,
yeah, no, I get it.
The thing is, I don't understand. There's conflicting research.
Well, after doing this,
Yeah,
we're studying or researching this. I would say keep them in. Don't do anything in your mouth that you don't have to.
When you said it, it made me think of that. So
Okay, so for secondary burning mouth syndrome, where you know what's causing it,
Yes.
treatment depends on the underlying conditions that may be causing your mouth discomfort. For example, treating an oral infection or taking supplements for a low vitamin level may relieve your discomfort. That's why it's important to try to find the cause. Once any underlying causes are treated, excuse me, geez, your burning mouth syndrome symptoms should get better. Okay, lifestyle and home remedies. In addition to the medical treatment and prescription medicines, these self-help measures may reduce your symptoms. Drinking plenty of liquid to help ease the feeling of dry mouth, like Garen was saying.
the Jennifer Aniston product,
Yeah. Or the water. Or suck on ice chips.
Smart Water. Suck on ice chips sounds depressing.
That's like when you're in the hospital, right? Why do
Yeah.
they have you do that?
Because it's like you're not allowed to have.
You're not allowed to
Liquids?
eat
And
and
you're
have
allowed to
liquids.
eat, but, like,
but
then-
if it melts,
Yeah, that's
you're then
the
having
liquid.
liquid. Avoid acidic foods and liquids such as tomatoes, orange juice, carbonated beverages, and coffee. You know, like the whole reason to live.
Exactly.
Avoid alcohol and products with alcohol, as they may irritate the lining of
Why
your
don't you
mouth.
just kill me?
Don't use tobacco products. Don't
Forget it. No.
don't don't eat irritating foods such as spicy hot foods. Avoid products with cinnamon or mint.
Easy. Done.
That was a controversy on the page, on the Facebook page,
Oh,
about
okay.
mint, because some people said it helped,
Oh.
and other people were like, no, mint's a big no mint.
Interesting.
Try-
the mint controversy.
Yes, try different mild or flavor-free toothpastes that don't have mint.
Flavor-free toothpaste.
I know, I didn't even know that was a thing.
I don't like spice. How are you guys? Where do you guys fall on toothpaste? Like, if it's spicy and like too spicy minty, I don't care for it.
I'm fine with mint. I don't want cinnamon. I
Oh,
don't
no.
want a gel. I
No.
don't want a fruit flavor.
Barf.
So mint.
Karen,
Yeah, I just
Again.
like your standard
are you
flavor.
what? Crest, Colgate? Where are you at?
I'm currently on a Colgate,
Okay.
and I don't like cinnamon. I love cinnamon, but when they make cinnamon,
No, candy or it's disgusting.
yeah, anything,
No.
because it's never like, this isn't right. It
Doesn't taste like cinnamon.
It's not.
It tastes
It's something
like
totally
fire.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
don't
like
want
cinnamon. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Just, I don't know what original flavor is. Whatever that is what I use.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
I
you.
don't go for
I'm glad
that.
I know that.
You're big into Aquafresh, right? You like
Oh,
those two, that swirly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, like a.
I would not be
artistic
surprised right now if
taste.
we found out that Garen brushes his teeth with like a peanut butter and jelly flavor of toothpaste. I get a Pop-Tart flavor.
Oh, God.
I like a mixed berry.
Barf.
Sounds horrible.
Take steps to reduce stress and
Oh,
try
okay.
relaxation methods.
let me just figure out how to live in a
Yeah.
cave away from all my family.
Right. And so then, of course, they suggest like exercise, focus on activities that give you basically they're saying you might not get cured, so take up a hobby.
Okay.
Go to
Go to a ballroom
do
dancing class
foxtrot. Yeah.
and dance with Lurch.
I told him I would wear heels next week so we wouldn't be so mismatched.
Yeah.
I ordered heels. I ordered
good.
dancing heels.
Like proper dancing heels.
I mean, I don't know how proper they are. They were very cheap, but yeah. So,
That'll feel great.
well, they were supposed to be for dancing. I mean,
Okay.
and they haven't come yet. So I don't know.
Well,
see.
I'm impressed that you can wear heels and that you can wear ones that are cheap.
Oh, I don't know yet. I mean, we'll see.
I couldn't wear a heel that was orthopedic.
Yeah, what is your problem with your feet?
I have bunions and plantar fasciitis. Oh. So I can really only wear like Fred Flintstone shoes.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm wearing
Right.
Birkenstocks right now.
Right.
My feet are broken.
Okay. By the way, there is a book I found in this Facebook thing called The Burning Mouth Syndrome Survival Guide by Peggy Shar.
Peggy, good job.
So people were excited about that. So people who hadn't heard about it, they were excited.
I bet she's a victim. Victim's not the right word. You don't want to use that word. She's a
survivor.
She's a survivor, or it happened to her. Let's say that. How do you say things?
Hashtag Me Too oral pain. Okay, so I looked for a story, and the first story I found was like the site where it was like, so this woman came to me, and she miraculously, got cured, and then this woman came to me, and she got So I was like, so I looked up this woman, and people were like, it's a bunch of bullshit.
Okay.
So, and it was her site.
Yeah.
But there does seem to be a thing, maybe it has to do with hormones.
Oh.
Because it seems to me like a lot of the people were women.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We suffer so much.
So instead I found
Can you guys get a break? What
no.
We can't.
Jesus
we
Christ.
can't, Karen. We fucking can't.
So instead I found a story on Rochester University, from the Rochester University Medical Center. And I looked that up to make sure it was a real thing.
Yes.
And it is. And it's well respected.
Legit.
Yes. Okay. When was the last time you burned your tongue? Perhaps it was from drinking scalding hot coffee. Now imagine experiencing that pain every hour of every day for 3 long years.
Oh my gosh.
My doctor tried everything, remembered Diane Hickerson, a retired school teacher. He thought maybe I was brushing my tongue too hard, or I was having a reaction to my toothpaste or the medications I was taking.
Yeah, maybe it was my fault, doctor.
Yeah, right. I went off my medications for 8 months, switched toothpaste, tried medication to increase my saliva, but absolutely nothing helped. Desperate for relief, Diane went online to see if she could learn anything that might help. Falling asleep was very difficult, so she frequently took Tylenol PM. There were really bad days and not so bad days, but never good days. The pain, which progressed as the day went on, was mostly on her tongue and just around the inside of her lips. It basically just hurt all the time.
She couldn't kiss for 3 years.
She's older. She might not be kissing. I'm not sure. I think it might have said she was a widow or something. I don't know. Aww. The strange thing about this problem was that the only time it didn't hurt was when I ate, so I gained weight.
Oh my gosh.
She just stuffed her face so it doesn't hurt. Drinking cold beverages or sucking on ice chips helped, but only very briefly. So Diane kept herself busy to push the extreme discomfort away. I had to play mental games with myself to take my mind off of it. Diane enjoys the smiles on nursing home residents in Brockport, where she brings her therapy dog there each week. She's also an artist, a member of the Rochester Ski Club, and likes spending time with her husband. Oh, I was wrong. Husband, children, and grandchildren. Diane was referred to Dr. Sharon Elad, an oral medicine specialist with UR, University of Rochester, Medicine's Eastman Institute for Oral Health. My first appointment with Dr. Elad involved getting her up to speed on my symptoms and everything my family doctor had tried, and then she sent me for blood work. Dr. Elad diagnosed Diane with burning mouth syndrome. Dr. Elad gave Diane a few options for treatment, which included a pill or a compounded medicated oral rinse twice a day. Since Diane is the type of person who prefers to not take medications, if it can be avoided, she chose the rinse. A month later, Diane saw some improvement. By the third appointment, I was 90% better, she said. Dr. Elon increased the rinse to 3 times a day, and since then I've been basically pain-free. I'm euphoric. Dr. Elon has changed my life. I will be forever grateful. It's so nice not to be battling with this thing all day, every day. Every once in a while, Diane will get a hint of the burning sensation, but as soon as she rinses, it goes away.
I wonder what that rinse is.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but if you suffer from this, look up Dr. Elad, E-L-A-D.
Maybe Dr. Elad can fix you up.
Yeah. Because burning mouth syndrome affects people differently, it's unknown at this point if Diane will need to use the rinse indefinitely or if the symptoms will disappear and she can continue using the rinse.
And maybe you mentioned this and it passed me by. So sorry to do this to you, Danielle. Did they mention how prevalent it is? Like in our...
You know what? I usually give you facts, data, and I forgot to look that up.
That's okay. I was just curious if it's like 1 in every 10,000 people or like how common it is, like how how likely it is that somebody listening
Yeah.
would be listening and go, yeah, I have this, or I've had it and this is what I did.
Yeah.
And if it's like this rinse would work only on,
That's the thing. It
it's
seems like every case is different.
it's different. So it's like it may help, but it may
Yeah.
not help at all. And then you're still just like chasing after these different things. Like some people are like, mint worked for me.
Right.
And other people are like, nothing worked for me.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Being on the Facebook group was really depressing. I was
sure.
I was just trying to be grateful
Yeah.
for everything I have.
It's like
and
Lyme.
Lyme
Disease.
Oh,
When people have
God.
Lyme and
I
they're
was thinking of like a cerveza with Lyme.
oh, that might work for this too.
It can't hurt.
Make you feel a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, Lyme disease, exactly.
Where it's like people are going, well, what works for me are B12 shots, and other
Right.
people are like, I've tried everything and nothing helps, and I'm just sick all the time.
It's really.
Well, let's be
Who
thankful.
knew even existed? I never even heard of it.
There's so many things that can be bad.
Yes.
Should we take a break?
We should absolutely take a break.
Let's do it, and then we're going to come back and have a good time.
We will. Welcome back.
Hey.
We were just discussing in the break that you now look European with your haircut. And I suggested you do a French accent, and you said,
I can smoke.
yeah. So that's her accent. She can't.
My accent is smoking.
Yeah.
Just give me an excuse.
I meant to tell you that I saw After the Hunt, the Julia Roberts new movie. I saw a
Oh.
screening.
I'm interested in that film.
Yes. I still am not sure how I feel about it. And that is unusual.
Okay.
But I'm still thinking about it, so that's good.
I am very fascinated by seeing that. I like to see her take on some stuff with a little heft.
Yeah, she's really good.
I think she's a great actress.
She's really good.
I bet she is.
But did she come out of retirement for this? Because she hasn't worked in quite a while, no?
I don't know what she did before that.
I don't know. Anyway, she reminds me of you, so I kept thinking about you. Except now she's blonde in this movie, like super blonde.
She's
so it's
naturally blonde.
Get out.
I swear on this
Get out.
not wood table.
Like Emma Stone. Naturally blonde.
Naturally blonde.
And naturally Emily.
And I wonder what color our guest's hair is naturally. Let's find out.
So
That was smooth.
That was so smooth. On the first half of the show.
God, I hope you can tell.
On the first half of the show, we talked about a disaster in your mouth. And now we're going to talk about a New York City disaster with Dan Cronin. Hi, Dan.
Hello,
How are
Danielle.
you?
And hello, Christine Kimmel. She looks very French.
She does look very French.
It's great to be here talking
We're
about things we collectively have survived.
Yes, we're excited to have you. So for those of the listeners who don't know, you were a longtime writer on Conan O'Brien.
That's right. All three phases, all three
Oh,
iterations.
you did. You made the
The jump.
move out to LA only
Yes.
to be unceremoniously
Out of work in
out of
6
work.
months.
Right.
And I'll never regret what I did first. I went right to Hawaii.
Oh, as soon as
Nice.
as soon as Leno made his big thing and
As soon as we were out of work, as soon as that thing folded up, we went to. That's not like me. The last time, maybe it's because the first time there was like a big interruption in work was the writer's strike in 2007.
Yep.
And I just went to the New York City Library and refreshed Deadline for like 3 months. And I just looked back on that and I was like, that was terrible.
did
Terrible
you not
use of
have
time.
a computer in 2007?
No, I did, but I would go out of my house.
You wanted to be the creepy guy in the library for hours.
I needed to be in the most beautiful room in New York City to panic publicly. I don't know why I chose
It's a
that.
good idea.
Yeah,
Wanted
to get my
people to
stress
observe
out of
your
the house.
panic.
Yeah. And then, Hawaii, 2010. And then that became another show. And I'll never forget, Andy Richter was ready to turn Conan into a third show. And he just goes, can't we just be a restaurant? And a lot of us were thinking that's not a bad idea. Yeah, we would have kind of a fixed menu,
Oh
some
my
special,
God. That is so Andy. That's so funny.
Can't we just be a restaurant?
Oh my God. Oh, I guess
hilarious.
I guess I got to watch Dancing with the Stars. Apparently he survived last week, so
Okay. Really?
he's back. He's still on.
From what I've seen, his heart is into it. His body is into
so
it. Good for him.
into it. He's so into it.
And he's having fun. Yeah, he's having a lot of fun.
Yes.
Good for him.
And you're also a voice on one of our favorite podcasts, Valley Heat.
Love Valley Heat.
We had
So fun. Christian Duguay, shout
Thank
out.
you.
Emily Maya Mills.
We've had both of them on,
Yes, we've
actually.
had both of them on.
And so you play Terry, and remind us who Terry is.
Terry Mellon is a very dubious lawyer. He is a lawyer, apparently.
Right.
But when he talks, he sounds like he doesn't have a grasp on a lot of things. But he successfully sued the city of Burbank to raise the bike path and create the elevated bike path where recumbent bike riders can ride, having the same eye line as regular bike riders.
It was very important to him.
Yes, $1 billion project. If you hear Terry, some say closer to 6.5 million.
So what is your story? Where are we and when are we?
Oh, let's go back to. I mean, do you guys remember what it felt like pre 9/11? Remember, like we didn't really.
Yeah.
I don't think we had worries.
Right.
We thought we did.
Right.
We thought we did.
We thought we did.
We had a couple of things here, career,
Yeah.
financial, sure. But it was a lot like New York City was a lot like Seinfeld. I'm sorry. It really was. There was a lot of people sitting around and, what should we do today? What should we do today? The weekends, I remember just being a blast. So let's go to 1994. I'm sharing a one-bedroom apartment because that's all we could afford. Yes, with another guy friend. I was sleeping on a pull-out couch that previously belonged to my parents, right in the living room, while the other roommate was in the bedroom. He must have been gone, and I must have been just feeling like, all right, cool. It's Friday night. This is my time. I'm gonna get some laundry done.
Really living it up.
Just enjoying having an apartment right in New York City, and feeling that just outside these little walls is a city just teeming with life.
Yes.
And that was intimidating, but also invigorating and fascinating. So I'm doing laundry, and I love that what I was making for dinner was just 2 hot dogs in boiling water on the stove. That's it.
Okay.
Hot dogs are such a dumb guy food.
Yes.
Like Tim Robinson references them all the time. Just hot dogs are so dumb. And so I'm doing laundry. I grab the bag and I walk out, and the door shuts behind me, and you have that one thought, like, I don't think I pressed the little thing.
Boy, yeah.
I think that's it for me. I think I now am cooking something on the stove, and
The door is locked.
And the door is locked.
And you think this immediately.
Pretty quickly.
Okay.
Yep. And then I go and, yep, there it is. Okay.
You don't have your keys.
There's no cell phones back in this, this
golden time.
There were dinosaurs roaming the street.
Yep. We
I
thought
mean-
George Bush was a villain.
Yeah, horse and buggies at that time. No yellow caps. So you have to. I just sort of gathered myself outside my door, and I'm like, "This is Friday night. A lot of people are out. The building was quiet, but through either hearing or echolocation, maybe I became a dolphin or a bat. Quickly, I do sense some movement downstairs, and it was a door shutting." So once you hear that, you have to take that interior and okay, what angle would it be? Which of these 4 doors? And I think I knocked on a couple on my floor first. No answer. But I go downstairs, and you can kind of sense where people are moving, right? You can hear, okay, that person's home. Knock on the door. And it's this, I'd say, late 40s businesswoman who's kind of tipsy.
Okay.
And she's like, "Oh, hi. Hey, Jan from upstairs." I'm like, "Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Can I get you a drink?" No. In the embellished version, she would absolutely be attacking me. She would already be kissing me.
I'm picturing her like Mrs. Roper. She's got a muumuu and big bracelets.
Weirdly found Mrs. Roper attractive as a kid. I really did, because she was ready to go at all times. I really liked her.
You just had
her sexuality. I picked up on it. I was like, she's ready to have sex all the time.
and
I
with
like
Norman
Mrs. Roper.
Fell.
Yes,
that's who she wanted to have sex with.
Yeah. Don't worry. There hasn't been a Roper part of my psychology that really has manifested in any strange way.
Okay, so you say.
Although Tori has a muumuu on, I have no problem with that. No, she was like, she was like the what's the lady in Succession, who was like a right hand woman all the time. She's really good.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Picture Jerry.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. So we do have an executive woman. She's had a couple of drinks.
Yes.
Right.
And all I need to tell her is that I need to use your phone book. Now, a phone book was a thing
Yep.
that existed long time ago. Well,
Right.
They still have them. But locksmith, make the call. I
Right.
think it's the right one. How do you know? And out of all the locksmiths, and they don't come. So it takes a
mean you
while.
call-
I call
Oh,
them,
okay.
and they're like, okay, yeah, we'll be there in, I don't know, 20 minutes. I'm like, that's not good. That's a long time of hot dogs cooking on the stove with a good amount of water,
Yeah.
which buys me some time.
Did it
But-
occur to you to call the landlord, or would that you didn't want him to know that you're up to nonsense?
I thought all New York buildings had like an older Italian man in like a stained tank top, like
Yeah.
hanging out
The
in the
next,
basement.
where was your
the
guy?
next building I would move into would. But this one didn't. I have no memory of who the landlord was. It may have been like a property management company that we never saw.
Got it.
Gotcha.
So, no, I was thinking first thing I need to get into that apartment. I thought a locksmith would be there in
Okay.
10 minutes.
Right.
So I go out and back out into the hallway. I'm not sure what to do at this point. I'm like milling about, monitoring the ham-flavored smoke that's coming out of underneath my apartment, like the entire building starting to smell like a Hickory Farms.
God.
Just a little bit. So people are like, what's going on? What's going on? And then I think I just go outside hoping to think I'm going to see the locksmith
Right.
come soon.
Yeah. You can wave him down.
At this point, it's getting darker.
Oh, no.
I'm kind of just milling about on the street. And then more people start to come out of the building, and you can hear a fire alarm. Someone pulled the fire alarm.
Okay.
so it's really ham
It's
smoke.
now really happening. I would say the water's gone. You're talking about two blown up things, which I'll describe in a little bit, sitting in a pot, blackening, and turning my apartment into a fireplace.
Okay.
Kind of.
And is this gas range or electric?
That's a good question. I think it would be gas range.
Okay.
That's scary.
Yeah, a lot of gas.
Flames.
And I must have just sort of walked down the street as a crowd is starting to form, not only from my building, but from the next door building, and they're going down there. And I just start to blend in.
Oh my God. Okay, so you're the guy on Law and Order who committed the murder and comes back
To the
and
scene of the
blends into
crime.
the crowd. Yeah, you're
Yes.
that guy. So is there
They
smoke?
always come back.
Is there smoke billowing? Is that why people are gathering?
It's billowing into the hallways at least. Yes.
Okay.
For the top floor. I was on the third floor. This is a small building.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go revisit the spot, by all means, please do.
Okay.
There is a plaque there.
We
Two
do-
hot dogs on a plaque. It's,
Our show has tours,
yes.
so
Yeah.
319 East 73rd Street
Okay.
is where it was.
everybody
All
go
right.
see this.
So I am like, this is not good. The fire truck has showed up.
Oh, my God.
There's a crowd, and I'm gathering, and I'm just sort of like, hey, what's happening? And then someone says, like, I don't know, some idiot must have been cooking hot dogs up on the third floor. And sure enough, the firemen go in and they axe my door down,
course.
which was horrible. And after, I must have just tried to blend in with everyone going back in and go beeline right for my apartment,
Right.
where I must have slept for the locksmith never came. I had to call another locksmith, so I think I slept that first night with just an open door in New York City. The building, the front door shut, but yeah, the best was just blending in. That was absolutely a dishonest yet self-preservational moment.
So smart.
And I survived like the type of scene in Seinfeld where 30 people are going, it's him, it's hot dog guy.
Right.
Now, there may have been people in the building who forever referred to me as hot dog guy.
There have to be.
Yeah.
To your
But-
face or just behind your back?
No, just behind my back. I think people were less confrontational back then.
I have a question. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to describe the dogs, but go ahead.
I'm just curious. Your roommate, did he come home that night?
I think he came home to the broken door the next day. I
Because
don't
that's a shock for the roommate to come home and there's a
God.
door axed
Yes,
down.
that's how he came home.
Finds you just asleep in a missing door apartment.
Yes, and it smelled like we now lived inside a hot dog.
I was going to
Like-
say, so how long did the smell last? It had to last a long time.
A few days with smoke, kind of smoke
least.
burns on the wall too.
Oh, there
that
were
we-
smoke burns.
Yeah, like at least a little bit of ashing. How much did we care about that? And did it
Right.
blend in with
Yeah.
the rest of the dirt
just
on the
paint
wall?
over it.
Yes, that wasn't a huge factor. But then I was dating this woman at the time, and I really liked her, starting to date. And she calls up, and she's like, "Hey, I was just out drinking with Amy and blah, blah, blah. Do you mind if I come over?"
Oh my God.
And I'm just, we were pretty early. We were pretty early dating. And I just go, "No, something has happened."
so ominous.
She was like, "Okay." And that turned out to be my wife, Tori. So-
Okay.
And she probably came over a day or two later. She's like, "It smells like a Hickory Farms. It really smells like a Hickory Farms." Yeah, so we salvaged the place. It was fine, but
Okay, so what did the hot dogs look like?
okay, so the hot dogs looked as if I were trying to boil the lower half of an athlete's legs. So two bloated human legs that
wow.
they tore open and got bigger. One side was blackened. I'd never seen hot dogs get this big. So that must speak to like the level of preservatives and fillers and stuff that
Yeah.
must have been in it.
Yeah.
So gross.
You
It
can't
looked-
destroy them.
Maybe
yeah.
they were those,
It looked savage.
was it Hoffy? Remember those ballpark plump?
They were ballpark.
I can't believe
They
you
were-
just pulled
yes.
that because
I can't either.
There are ads around where I live. Whenever I go to the grocery store, we see these big ads for Hoffy, and I'm like, "What are these? I've never heard of this brand of
Yeah.
hot dog.
Really?
I've never had
Huffy?
one."
They were definitely ballpark Franks.
Ballpark Franks that plump when you cook them. That's
Plump
what
when
they
you
said.
cook them.
Plump.
Yeah, they plump when you lock yourself out of your
Right,
apartment.
right. When you almost set your apartment on fire.
I know that tagline, "They plump when you cook
Yeah.
them," but it wasn't for Hoffy.
Yeah, he's
Where-
right. Ballpark Franks.
Yeah.
Where
it's just
I'm
ballpark.
from, they were called a different brand.
Okay.
I wonder if, it's something
You
else.
mean Paris, where you're from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Paris.
Hot
The
dogs.
plump where you cook them is not Hoffy. That didn't sound
We
French.
need to
That
get you a
works.
cigarette.
That works.
Someone give me a cigarette
sure.
stat.
But the haircut's so good that it
It's
kind
so
of
good.
works. Yeah.
So when you had to face the firemen, did you feel like a child, like, "Oh my God, I'm an idiot"? Or like, did they reprimand you?
Absolutely. One look from a fireman
Yes.
Yeah.
can tell you there are high rises on fire right now. Like this is the
Right.
least of our
yes,
concerns.
yes,
Right.
yes.
And just one look, and you go, "Yep, I'm a moron. I do know that." They almost should have the city make you fill out a form, like a moron designation
Yes,
form,
right.
so they can. I become part of a database.
Yeah, you got to tell your neighbors, "I'm a moron."
Yes, it's like
Yeah.
a registry, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, that was humbling to say the least. And then there had to be people who knew it was me after a while. But I think we moved out not long after that.
How did your roommate react when he came home to this?
Did you think it was funny? Was he mad?
I think he was reacting as if something much worse had happened. He was very quiet, like, "Oh, okay, so that's, wow. Oh, yeah, I smell it. Wow, wow." It was a lot of like assessment, as if I had literally burned the apartment down. It's
Right.
like, well, it's not that bad. I'm just
Right.
telling you what happened, and I paid for the door. And he was like, "Oh, it's. Were you in my room?" He always wanted to check. Like,
Oh,
no,
that's
I was
funny.
not in your room. I wasn't.
I wasn't cooking hot dogs in your
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's where I eat them.
Yeah. I eat them in your room. I store them under your bed. But I think the great moment was just blending in. And
Yeah.
that was like a George Costanza move.
Totally.
And I'm like, am I more of a New Yorker now that I have the
Right.
guts to
Yeah.
do that? And that thing kind of works when you returning to
Yeah.
the scene of the crime and blending in and looking
Yeah.
up or protesting.
They got any leads? You ask,
Yeah.
you ask the head fire guy.
You were like, "Now I can kill."
Yeah.
Down on the ground. Yeah, they immediately arrest me. That's what happened. That's what happened nowadays.
Oh my God.
That's the hot dog story. Yeah.
It's a
That's
good
pretty
one.
good.
Thank you. That's a really good one.
I like it a lot.
Wouldn't it be funny if there was a plaque there? Just
Oh my
Yeah.
on this
God.
date
Just
in
an op-
1994.
An open, empty bun.
I
A
want,
lonely bun waiting for
Yeah.
it's golden and it's brass and it's stuck to the plaque.
Right.
I want that. I want that for you.
All right, thank you. Talk to
I
the city.
one time, and maybe I've told this on the show before, it's not quite as exciting, but I decided early in Sven and I's living together phase, we were living in a little apartment in Larchmont, and I was like, I'm going to make a roast for Sven. He would love that, and I'm going to be a good cook. And I didn't really know what I was doing. I put the roast in the oven. I think I forgot. Or got busy with something, or
You?
me. I know,
Never. No way.
right? I was doing multiple projects at once.
Right.
That's my thing. And suddenly, smoke was everywhere in the apartment, and I opened the oven, and it was black.
Oh my
And
God.
the smoke alarm went off. I opened the windows. Smoke's going everywhere. I'm like fanning the smoke. I get the smoke alarm off. I hear sirens.
No.
And I'm like, God damn it, no. But now at this point, by the time the sirens are coming, the smoke is dissipated. Like,
Right.
it's a little time has elapsed. And like 3 firemen come to the door and they're like, Miss, we got a call about some smoke in the neighborhood. Do you know anything about it? And I go, no. He goes, we don't know where it was, but we heard that it was somewhere around these houses. And I said, no, I don't know anything about it. I did the same. I totally denied.
There
that
was
it had
no
anything-
residual smoke in your.
I think there mustn't. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, when I opened the door, it might have smelled like
of
a
course
big
it did.
blackened
Of
burned
course.
roast. But I was absolutely lying.
Is the theory that they're going to charge you somehow with, like, you have to pay for them coming? Is that why
an
you
idiot
denied?
tax?
I
Yeah.
think I was just embarrassed.
Right,
I
okay.
have no idea what compelled me to lie. I think because
Same.
they're in these big suits, they're fire suits, not like 3-piece suits. And they're like muscular and handsome.
Of course.
And I was just overwhelmed by their handsomeness, maybe. You
Yeah.
know, I was just like,
There.
not me.
That's where the real fire was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In my
in your
pants.
In
pants.
Christine's pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Or it's that thing where you're suddenly a kid and they're adults.
That's
I
what I
think
was
that's
thinking.
part of it,
Yeah.
you know, where it's like,
Yes.
I'm not a grown up. I think
Right.
that often happens to me in situations where there's an authority.
Same.
I suddenly am like, I'm a kid.
Right.
And I'm going to get in trouble.
Yes.
And they're grown
That
ups.
still kicks in. That kicked in for me there. I felt like an absolute dumbass. Yeah. And the fact that hot dogs were at the center of it. Yeah. At least you had a nice Sunday roast
Yeah.
planned
But-
for your man.
And I mean, you were literally kind of a kid, right? You're in college, you're a young man,
yeah.
your brain's still growing. I was a legit in my 30s adult. There was really no excuse. You know, I was like trying to get pregnant in my, like I'm in my mid 30s, like I'm really kind of in my late 30s at that point. Like I had no excuse.
Right. Right.
I was trying to be a mom.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm going to bring kids into the world and then still think it's okay to lie to firemen. What kind of morals and ethics did I have?
You were trying to get pregnant, but that did not in any way include the firemen, right? Because you established that they're handsome.
It could have.
It could have. That would have been a fun night.
Yeah.
But I was, you know, thinking I should just stick to the one guy.
And the one bird or whatever it was.
The one roast that I destroyed.
Beef roast, like a roast beef?
Oh, yeah. Roast beef.
Maybe in the center it was still okay. Did we dig into it?
I think we went out to dinner that night. I think it was destroyed. I've since made good roasts.
I'm picturing like on a sitcom where I don't know what's going on with my where it's like totally shrunk and it's the size of like
a hockey puck or
yeah,
something?
yeah, and there's just like, you know, smoke like coming off of it hours later.
That's
Yes.
correct. That
Yeah.
is what I did. I've destroyed many things in the oven based on my inattentiveness.
Really?
My forgetfulness, my just getting involved in something else.
Oh, okay.
It's just a thing.
Thank you so much for being here. That
What
was
a
so much
delight.
fun.
You know, I want to try to stay out of trouble, but I'm glad I got to come here and tell that old story.
Oh my
was
gosh.
fun.
Love it.
Great
It
story.
was fun. 319 East 73rd
Okay.
Street,
Okay.
folks.
We're adding it to
Between
the tour.
First and second, it's on the tour. The gold ticket.
Yes. It's only for our gold ticket members.
Right.
Fun times. Thank you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Everybody check out Dan on Valley Heat. He's Terry Mellon.
Yes.
It's correct.
And we will be back right after this with What Did We Learn Today? Christine.
Danielle.
Are you ready to learn what we learned today?
Fact me up.
The same actors do not play Chief Brody's sons in Jaws and Jaws 2. The roles of Michael Brody and Sean Brody were recast for the sequel with Chris Rebello and Jay Mello. No, Rebello and Mello?
Hello.
From
They got a great podcast also. You can listen to it.
It's just a rewatch of Jaws, but that's every week it's a rewatch of Jaws. From the original, replaced by Mark Gruner and Mark Gilpin, respectively. Oh my God. Mark
Those
and Mark.
names.
One with a K and one with a C. Jaws 2, More Jaws is set 4 years after the events of Jaws. Yeah, so
For
you can't-
one of them.
You can't go from 11 to 17.
You sure can't.
Okay, Rodrigo Prieto, the cinematographer for Taylor Swift's new video, is Academy Award nominated for films like Ang Lee's Brokeback Mountain, as well as Martin Scorsese's Silence. Silence? I've never heard of that. The Irishman and Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh, I was right.
Apropos of nothing, Taylor Swift was a horse girl before she turned to music. It sounded like a horse.
Sorry. I had coffee in my mouth when I giggled about it. It just made me giggle that she was a horse girl. And now she's taken all the horse girls.
She has taken them.
She's taken them from horses. The horses are probably sad. Or not.
Was she literally a horse girl? Like, was she?
She was. I guess she was a.
She lived in
did
the country, right?
In
Competition, like she was
Pennsylvania?
a horse rider. And
Oh.
did stuff.
Oh, she's from Pennsylvania?
Yeah, she grew up on a Christmas tree farm.
Oh, my God.
Of course she did.
Of course she did. Capsaicin, the compound in hot peppers, acts as a pain reliever by desensitizing nerve cells and has potential benefits for muscle endurance and weight management through research, although research is mixed. It is used in over-the-counter topical products for muscle and joint pain and in prescription medications for conditions like post-herpetic neuralgia, a complication from shingles. Capsaicin may also have anti-cancer properties and could affect longevity, but more research is needed.
Shingles don't care.
My God.
God, that should be the advertisement for some shingles medicine.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Is it?
That's
Yeah.
why she's
I
saying
thought you
it.
just came up with that off the top of your head.
No.
No, she's referenced
Wow.
this before.
I love it. It makes me laugh because
It's
that is
so funny.
that is their catchphrase, and that it
Shingles
makes
doesn't care.
it makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Whether you should have mercury fillings removed is a complex decision
It's so complex.
that depends on whether the fillings are in good condition, your health status, and your personal concerns. The FDA does not recommend removing sound amalgam fillings. However, removal might be considered for deteriorating fillings if you have a mercury allergy or for high-risk groups like pregnant women, nursing mothers, and children.
Isn't everyone allergic to mercury?
I mean, yeah. If removal is chosen, it must be done safely using techniques like SMART, Safe Mercury Amalgam Removal Technique, to minimize mercury exposure. The Mad Hatter is mad due to real-world hat-making practices from the 18th and 19th centuries where prolonged exposure to mercury used in felt production caused mercury
Oh
poisoning.
man.
Burning mouth syndrome, BMS, affects about 1.73% of the general population. So not a lot, with higher prevalence in clinical settings. It disproportionately, I'm just going to put my cards on the table. I knew the story was about burning down the apartment, so I looked for burning, so that's how I got burning mouth syndrome, then realized that's probably going to give away the story. So we had to change how we linked the episode. But just understand, that's where my brain went. That's why I picked burning mouth syndrome.
I think people are just going to be fascinated because it's an interesting topic.
Oh, this answers my question. It disproportionately affects women, especially post-menopausal women, who are 2.5 to 7 times more likely to develop the condition than men.
Great.
Symptoms
Something to look forward to.
Yeah. Symptoms typically appear in middle-aged to elderly individuals with the average age of onset about 61 years.
Yep. Awesome.
Julia Roberts is naturally a dark blonde, a fact she revealed when she dyed her hair dark brown for her role in Mystic Pizza, and later confirmed she is not naturally red-haired. So has she ever had, well, I'm guessing in Erin Brockovich, she probably dyed her hair or was a wig. I'm wondering if she ever had her natural hair color in a movie.
It doesn't.
Well, she was kind of blonde and it was blonder in that. It was like lighter.
That's what I'm saying. I think it
Yeah,
was
so I
probably...
But probably had to be dyed
You're right.
Yeah.
to be that light.
Yeah. Oh, Hook. when she was
Her star turning hook.
yeah, when she was
Tinkerbell.
Hoffy offers a variety of hot dogs, including beef chicken and chicken pork beef franks, in case you like a Neapolitan dog, in various sizes and styles. Some are italicized hot dogs.
Okay.
They are known for being gluten-free, fully cooked, and containing no MSG or fillers.
But Oscar Mayer is they plump when you cook them.
No, it's Ballpark Franks.
Ballpark Franks. Plump when you cook them.
Ballpark Franks is a why do you look so upset? Ballpark is a brand.
No, I get it. I'm just really confused right now.
Why?
I'm sad.
We said it on. We were talking to him. We said that. Oh yeah, it wasn't Hoffy.
No, I know.
It was Ballpark.
I got it now. I got it. I'm just like my whole childhood. I have to reevaluate
because you thought that Oscar Mayer was the plump. Maybe they had their own plump when you cook them.
Yeah, maybe they. But then what was their catchphrase?
Watch out.
Bologna has a first name.
It's OSCAR. My bologna has a second name. It's MAYER. I love to eat them every day, and if you ask me why, I say
because Oscar Mayer has a way with BLOLGNA.
Okay, I'm okay now.
And then there's
You're
also
right.
I'm an Oscar Mayer wiener. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. Okay.
Before we go,
Yes.
we have another plug for our guest, for Dan Cronin.
Yes.
He, speaking of podcasts, he also does a podcast called Tis the Grinch's Holiday Podcast.
Yep.
Which this is its third season,
Going strong.
and it's coming out in November. I believe he said
Because it's
holiday-ish. And James Austin Johnson is also on it. You may know him as Trump from SNL.
He's very funny.
Very funny. Yeah. So
Dan, I believe, is a writer on that podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand?
No.
He's a writer on the podcast. Okay.
I just didn't want people to go on thinking they're going to get a Terry Mellon
Right. It's not a
character.
crossover. Right.
He is a writer on that. And I think it's very geared toward kids,
Okay.
like ages 9 to 11, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Or younger. I think it's kid friendly. It's
Fun.
like, I think it's like the Grinch has a late night talk show,
Okay.
is my remembrance understanding.
I see.
I checked it out because I was like, oh, maybe my kids are, I think, aged out of it.
Yeah.
So a little younger than 13. Mm-hmm. Or my kids are just jaded.
Yeah, they're jaded watching boys.
I exposed them to too much older kid content, and now they're like, we can't go back. You ruined us.
Yeah.
Wow. We've really packed it in today.
We have.
If you're wondering why there isn't more content, it's on our Patreon, guys. Go to our Patreon because then you're going to get more stories of fun and delight.
Yeah.
And what else? What else, guys?
I is there anything? I don't know. I feel like we've missed something, but I don't know.
Well, you're going to do some stand-up about, what did you say you're going to, the age differences in Jaws.
Jaws 1 and Jaws 2.
Is going to be your new one-woman show you're working on, right? You're going to take that to Edinburgh Fringe.
Then I also feel bad for the kids. I mean, maybe the kids stopped acting, but it's just like, they're probably like, why don't I get to play my character again?
Well, you could explore this in your one-woman show. You get to be every kid.
What if they were so traumatized from being on that movie that they was like, I can't.
You know what?
act
That's
again.
a really good point because, I mean, the whole movie, the older kid has to be an older teenager. Like, it wouldn't make any sense if he wasn't.
Yes.
So that's the whole plot, is that he's hanging out with, like, high school kids.
How well were those children cared for on the sets back then? To not have them be traumatized, from
right.
being in a movie like that, or like the little kids in horror films, like the little kids in like Halloween or Friday the 13th. Or
I was just thinking that because I saw a picture from some movie. I'm sure it's a famous movie. I don't know what it was, but it was like it was a horror movie.
Yeah,
and it was a little girl like holding onto a bed and being like pulled.
Yeah.
And I thought that same thing. I'm like, they just got to keep telling them, like, it's just make believe. I don't know what they do.
Do you think I think now they do. I think now they're very much like when a kid is in something scary or something traumatic, they're very much like caring for the well-being of the child, just based on how kids are taken care of now, to the point where it's like, hey, maybe not even this is too extreme. Like,
well,
overcare.
I'm also thinking, and Garen can correct me on this, but I'm thinking that a lot of it now might be like that the person isn't actually even there because it's CGI or so like maybe
they're
not
not in
acting
this,
against a tennis ball.
They're
or
not
something.
in the scene that we think they're
Right.
in. They're not being exposed to the things that it looks like on the screen.
Right.
But
Perhaps.
in the 70s, that wasn't the
Yeah.
case. And in the 70s, like, we know a lot of bad stuff was happening on
Oh, yeah.
sets. So imagine it's happening and they're in a horror film. I don't know that somebody's there the whole time going, okay, so just so you know.
I just meant like the mom.
Yeah.
I just meant like the mom is probably saying like, you know, it's okay. Like it's just,
You hope.
I would think so.
But I also just wonder about the moms whose kids are in film sometimes.
Oh, well, definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like the motives of, when you think about even the motives of, look at these kids on YouTube and the parents of those kids, it's all about the money.
Yeah.
I think it gets a little gray area. Of
Absolutely.
whose interests are being looked out for. So I worry a little bit about,
Yeah.
I worry a bit about those kids from the 70s, but I know I'm going to get the answers in your one woman show.
Yes.
Because you're going
to think of a good title.
You're going to do a little bit of, you're going to do a lot of deep research on all
my
these
God.
kids. And you know what's going to come out of it? Probably a documentary exploring the lives.
Well, you know what the world needs is a dramatic one-woman show.
Oh, I
Absolutely no comedy in it whatsoever.
I assumed it's going to be comedic.
Oh, do you think I should make it comedic?
I think that you should make it comedic. But what will come out of it is a dramatic documentary. You're going to do so much research on all these kids and how their lives ended up through the interviews for your comedy, that you're going to be like, oh, I've done all these interviews. I might as well film them. I might as well cut together a documentary because people want to see what happened to all these kids from the 70s in these horror films.
Then the documentary is going to be made into a musical, and then the musical is going to be made into a movie musical, and then
It's good that you're
I'm
taking
going to
these
get
dance
really
lessons.
rich.
Because you
I'm
probably
going to be in it.
Why shouldn't you?
Yeah.
The guy who played Michael in part 2 did not continue acting.
Oh no.
That was his last role.
Oh, okay.
Mark Grunner.
Mark with a C.
That's Mark with a K.
That's Mark with a K.
Mark Gilpin.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what else he did.
Yeah. Is he insurance salesman now, or what's he up to?
He worked for a little while.
Okay.
89 looks like his last credit. He was a parking attendant, and She's Out of Control.
That's kind of a...
Is that the Tony Danza movie?
I don't...
Oh my God.
Is that something
I
Amanda
don't know.
Bynes is in?
That sounds really familiar. No, I think
Tony
it's earlier.
Danza, Amy Dolenz, and Catherine Hicks. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds really familiar.
I didn't see
She
that.
was daddy's little girl. Now she's at that age when girls go wild,
Yeah,
dads
Amy
go crazy,
Dolenz,
and dads
yeah.
go nuts.
Oh,
Who's Amy
yeah.
Dolenz? Is that Mickey Dolenz' daughter?
She is, yeah.
Wow.
She was hot for a second.
I feel like she's somebody you would go to high school with.
No, but I think she was on an episode of Growing Pains
Okay.
with my brother.
So she's older than us. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, listen, you got to get to work. You got
Like
this show to write.
Yeah.
I think we've got, everything out of our systems.
Yes.
And they're done with us. The
That's
audience is done.
Yeah.
So until next time, remain calm.